Hi Libra, welcome to Creative Light Tarot. So someone asked me about the cards that I'm using, and so I'm starting by showing you these are the cards. So I'm using 3 from Doreen Virtue and 1 from Stephen Farmer. Although I may not use all of them, I might use any one of these decks for this particular reading. I like to use clarifiers as just as I need them, as I'm guided to use. Okay, so welcome, and I hope that you are enjoying the readings that I've done so far. I am. And we are going into Pisces season right now, February 19th to March the 20th. So I'm a little bit late getting this reading out to you, and I hope that's okay. Better late than never, right? So Libra, let's get right into Libra. Libra energy, mid-February to mid-March, thereabouts. What message do we have for Libra, please? Libra. Libra for mid-February to mid-March. What is the message for Libra, please? Message for Libra, please. What is the message for Libra? Ooh. Oh, wow. This is cool. So, now, someone asked me about, what the positions are. What does this position, or this position? They don't mean anything. I'm actually just, I read it like a storyline. There are, though, certain layouts that can be used. I'm just not using them in this particular set or series for the Pisces season. This is just what I'm doing right now, and I will read it and intuit it like a story as I add more layers to it. So what I'm getting out of this so far is, I used to have, I studied writing at one time, and I had a professor who would say, write something every single day and then let it go. Throw it out. And we were like, what? But we do these things. Why would we throw it out? And we want to keep it. And, no, the point was stream of consciousness writing, so that so he would pick a topic. He would pick the topic of love. And for a minute and a half, he would make us write whatever came to mind about love, our feelings, emotions, thoughts, whatever it is. And that's what I'm getting here for you. You may want to do stream of consciousness writing, just like what I've said. Pick a topic, and then just for 5 minutes, write about that nonstop. Just whatever comes to your mind, and get it off of your, get it out of you, and get it off of your mind and out of your thoughts and onto the page. And then let it go. Okay. There's another thing, idea for you is something called The Artist's Way, and it's a book by Julia Cameron, and if you it goes through 12 chapters, and each chapter brings you through a progression by writing stuff, gives you a theme each week, and each week you follow that theme. One thing she gets you to do, though, so this is to bring out your creativity. One thing she gets you to do, though, is to do what she calls morning pages, and they're where you write in a journal in the morning. Every morning, just write all the thoughts. It's like stream of consciousness. You write it in your journal, though, and you just write every single day. You just write stuff down that comes out of off the top of your head. When you wake up, keep it beside your bed, and when you wake up in the morning, before you do anything, just write for like 5 minutes, and then don't read it. Do not go back to read it. Let it go. Okay, and then you can go back and read it, perhaps after a month or something, or after the 12 chapters are done. Then you go back to it, or maybe partway through, because you have an intuitive sort of reason or whatever to go back to that. So that's what's happening here, and I see that priorities is coming up. Because you may have some things that are out of balance, and helping, like writing helps to get things, writing down your priorities, it helps you to know what your priorities are. So when you write things down, in order to help you to balance things out, you write down your to-do list. Now, as many of you may know, okay, you don't freak yourself out because you have a to-do list and you don't get through everything in a day. Just use it so that you can prioritize what's important to you, and then take it one step at a time, okay? So you have to let go the feeling that you need to do something or else, right? Don't worry about it so much, okay? This is saying yes. So this says, this is Ganesh. He's the ascended master, Ganesh. And yes, this means the obstacle. So he's the remover of obstacles. So whatever has been in your way, or you haven't been able to see the forest for the trees, or there's been so many things, cluttering up your list of things to do, that your priorities are all mixed up, and this is going to help you to remove those obstacles and clear away things so that you can see what your priorities are, and writing is one way to help you to do it. If you have another sort of technical way that you like to do things, put things down on your iPhone, or that kind of thing, do what works for you, okay? And then let it go. This is also, Kuan Yin is also to do with compassion. So have some self-compassion in this respect. All right? Yeah. Do you feel that? I feel that. A breath. Some peace. Whoa. Okay, Libra. Let's pick another set of cards for you with respect to this. And I'm going to pick this set, the Saints and Angels. Let's have a clarification. Not like we really need a whole lot of clarification. Whoop, there we go. But we're going to take it. We're going to take some clarification here for Libra. Libra. I would like some clarification, please. They're coming out fast and furious here for you, Libra, now. We're getting on a roll here, Libra. Some message for clarification, please, for the energies for Libra. Libra, there we go. So now, this may or may not resonate with everybody. Take what does work for you and what doesn't work for you. That's okay. let it go. But what I want to say is that you may want to check your moon sign, sun sign, or sorry, moon sign, rising sign, and or your Venus sign. Okay, this is a general reading. This is the general part of the general reading. In a moment, we're going to choose romance angel cards, and then we'll talk about love life. Okay, and that will be general love life. The thing about March, so we in mid-February, like this 15th of February, we had a partial solar eclipse right after Valentine's Day, and that increased people's, drive and energy and passion and stuff. We had a blue moon we had two full moons in January, and now we're having two full moons in March. So March the 1st and March the 31st. And partway through is the new moon on March the 17th. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because if you go with these energies, you will be able to successfully understand how to make this happen, how to get your priorities in order and let things go. On March the 8th, Jupiter will be going retrograde, and Jupiter is all about sort of it will be in an area of health, taking care of ourselves. So you may want to start a detox, an exercise program, that kind of thing. And that is about letting it go as well. And that's around March the 8th. Mercury is going to go retrograde on March the 22nd. And it's going to go retrograde in Venus. So you may want to check your Venus sign. Oh, sorry. It's conjunct with Venus. I'm sorry. It's going to go retrograde in Aries. However, it's conjunct with Venus. So you may want to check your Venus sign as well. Just saying. All right. So this is saying this connecting here is steady progress. It's the little things, It's the little things we do. You write a to-do list and you take it one step at a time. Don't worry about doing all this, getting a big thing, having like a sort of unrealistic expectations of yourself if you don't get everything all done within a time that you have set for yourself, whether it's a day, a week, the end of March, whatever it is. Allow for steady progress. Okay? It is coming. Let it come slowly. The thing about that too is that the healing card here, so this is the sort of, the cup, he's lifting it up, and it is being anointed by the Holy Spirit, and there is healing that's happening. And the cup is in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. The cups are the emotions. Okay, so this is emotional healing. Okay, and I think that this is emotional healing too. This could be potentially for some people an issue that is bringing up a lot of emotions, and you have emotional priorities versus, say, material priorities. You want to understand how you're feeling. You may want to write down your feelings so you can understand and interpret where you feel emotionally, so you can let go of, say, anger, or let go of things that are causing you to be out of balance. These things, that you need to detox from your life. Starting around March 8th, when Jupiter goes retrograde, you can start letting go. So some forgiving, whatever it happens to be. And then the thing about Mother Teresa, of course, she is this is about being an activist. So she was this woman who felt a calling to do something that she felt was going to help people. And so again, as well, it's also about having faith, faith in action. I always get the what she says wrong. I always mix it up. It feels like what do you call that? Sort of a getting things backwards. Anyway, I'm going to read it for you because that way I know we'll get it right. So it says here, where are we here? Oh, right. Faith in action is love, and love in action is service. By transforming that faith into living acts of love, we put ourselves in contact with God Himself, with Jesus Christ, our Lord. Okay, so you don't have to have, a belief in Jesus or anything like that, but basically your higher power, whatever the universe, whatever you feel is your belief. So it's basically about that you can make a difference, that even if it's just you, she was one person. It doesn't need to take 10 people. It just can be you, the situation that your soul is looking for healing for, and that you are going to be able to, let go some things so you can know your emotional priorities and know what your emotional healing is. You can know that if you ask for help, then you can receive spiritual healing. And by prioritizing which issues, like if there's an issue or an emotion that you're feeling really, really strongly, then that may be your call to action. You can figure that out by writing stuff down, writing down your feelings. If you feel really angry about something that happened, it may be, and that sort of situation arises quite a bit for you, it may be that you're being called to take action in some way in being of service to that calling in your life. Let it happen slowly. Sometimes there are things that we feel so strongly about, like, why doesn't somebody do something about that? Well, you know what? It might be you. Just saying. All right, so let's go right into the romance, okay? Libra. Romance for Libra. Libra romance. All right. Libra romance. Libra romance. Say that 10 times very quickly. Libra romance. So Mercury is going retrograde in Aries, in the sun sign of Aries, but it's going to be conjunct with Venus. And so you want to pay particular attention to your communication with your loved one, your significant other, or someone that you're, setting a date up with. I mean, you could be texting and there could be some miscommunication, or, where you're going to meet for your date, or you're meeting your husband or wife, somewhere. Just be careful of communication with loved ones towards the end of March towards the end of March. That's right. March into April, so. I don't remember which date that the retrograde ends on. All right, so I don't typically read reversals, but we'll take this into consideration and we will pick another card as well. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens and your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I don't know about you, but I'm seeing faith, and getting to know each other, steady progress, okay? Letting go, meaning don't worry about so many things that need to be done all at one time. Let things happen one moment at a time and have some compassion for yourself. There is emotional healing going on here. So you will be able to figure out what you feel. You can write things down if that helps you. And I don't know about you, but the yes and the engagement are popping out here too. So I think that you may be looking at potentially, for some of you, that your love life is definitely stepping up to a new level, to a new spiritual, a new level, which will bring you to a new place on your spiritual path. I want to pick one more card for you. It's gonna be related to love, but I'm gonna take it from this deck. Libra. What's engagement, please? Can we clarify? Clarify engagement. Thank you. Libra. What can we tell Libra about engagement, please? Pray. All right. All right. So, there's a couple of things I'm seeing here. Okay, so you've got the faith, you've got the religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, that may resonate with some and not all. Okay, so you might believe in Jesus, you might believe in Buddha, you may have your higher power, the universe, whatever it happens to be. This card is saying pray. So the thing that you want, praying is about asking. There's going to be, so what it is that you want, Libra, pray about it. Ask for it from your higher power. Ask to be shown. Ask and write it down. So you can ask about it when you're writing, and then you can also write your answer as well to yourself through stream of consciousness. All right. What I also want to make a note of here is the 2. So this can also potentially be, because there's 2 is the twin flame, or 2 because it's a Gemini. Gemini is the twins. And so what does that have to do with engagement? So, traditionally the man gets down on his knees. Get down on your knees and pray. Pray for what it is that you want. Okay? I'm going to pick one my card for you. And I'm going to pick it from let's do this. I'm going to pick it from even another, absolutely another deck regarding engagement for Libra and religious factors in this connection here. What is it about their love life, please? What's the message that you can add for love life? Oh, look at that. Hello. So you want to know what this is about? This is a rainbow is a covenant. Okay. So the thing about the rainbow is that God made a covenant. You know, this for this spiritual agreement to stop the rain, right? And this rainbow appeared when the rain stopped. And so this is all about blessings, because this covenant, this agreement was a blessing on the world, on all of the people of the world. And so I am getting, I'm getting goosebumps here, that for a certain amount of you, that this is a blessing on a relationship for an engagement where you are going to say yes. And you're going to let go the things that are worrying you about whether or not this is going to happen, or when if it's going to happen in the timing that you believe it's going to happen in. You have to let that go and let things happen steadily, you know, because at the time when the rains were pouring down and things were flooding and you know, people were scared and they were worried, but they had faith in God. You see, they had faith. Here's your religious factors, you know. They had faith that that the rains would stop, meaning all of the things that were worrying them, all the things that were causing chaos and causing them to drown in their sorrows or their emotions or whatever it is. And this, it stopped, it ended, and there were blessings. The blessing of the rainbow, which brought union and is a sign of fortune and good luck and wonderful things coming into your life. So for those of you who are praying for the possibility for an engagement, here, this is for you, okay? This is for you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right? So for those of you who are not getting engaged, there is an area of your life or a person in your life whom you are going to be getting to know, and you must let all the other things in your life that are affecting you, let them go and allow yourself to come into a place where you allow your innermost self to you know, be active, and your emotions to come out, and that will deepen your bond. It will bring you blessings in your relationship, okay? And for those of you who have a situation, a general situation in your life that is not about your love life, there are blessings coming to you in that situation, okay? It's the kind of blessings that involve spiritual healing, you know? And look at the rainbow light in there and the rainbow here. Look at that. See, it's almost like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What can I say? Okay? Let it go. Let it go. All those things, steady progress. Don't worry about it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? Keep going, Libra. This is beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm going to put this crystal here so it reflects all the colors of the rainbow. And I'm going to say blessings to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. If you wish to connect with me for a reading, a very specific reading, you can reach me at Creative Light Tarot, which Creative Light, hello, Creative Light Tarot 8, that's the number 8, at gmail.com. I am still offering a $30 recorded video reading similar to this, but as many cards as we need. Yeah, and so I'm still offering that $30 reading to you if you would like it to do that. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, share, whatever you feel guided to do. Thank you so much, Libra, and have a great month. Talk to you again soon.